Good morning, student. Today I am going to explain you parallel computing system. Parallel computing refers to the simultaneous working of multiple processors to solve a computational problem. Computational problems is related to software and or others. A parallel computing is broken into discrete but independent parts that can run simultaneously without depending upon other, which means different programs can run in a single platform. Each part has its own instruction that can execute it independently, means different parts can run in a different platform without any disturbance. Instructions from each part execute simultaneously on different processors. One more thing, because the name is parallel computing, which means two or more processors can be connected parallelly in a single platform. A parallel computing may be achieved through multiple resources. A single computer with multiple processors, as you see in a example B, parallel computing. In this example you can see a processor 1 2 and more than 10. Example, 10 processors are connected together in a single platform, and one processor can take one instruction at a time. As we know that multiprocessor is a best example of parallel computing. In a first example, serial computing, you can see there is only single processor, and on one processor can take multiple instructions at a time. In that time, what will be the result? That one processor can be take so much load and the process will be go down. So for nowadays computational problems, we can use parallel computing system. This is best for us. The advantage of parallel computing are it saves on time and cost too, as we know that, because parallel computing have different processors. It takes less time to solve big problem. It make it easier to solve large or complex programs, as we seen that parallel computing can take biggest program in a discrete form, and it translate, or you can say it convert very easy. It provide efficient use of underlying hardware, means when we use high level of hardwares, it is very advanceful that we use parallel computing. It can utilize the resources available remotely, means it can use FTP or TCP/IP type of protocols to solve remote operations. Now the second topic is cloud computing. Cloud computing is a little bit related, or we can say it's totally depend on internet, because internet is a hub where many time of information, many time any type of informations are available. So cloud computing is a computing is a platform where multiple data is stored in a different way. So cloud computing refers to storing and accessing data and program over the internet instead of your computer's hard drive. Example, Facebook is the biggest platform, but the data of Facebook is also stored in a one place, and Facebook takes so many clouds computing systems to store that kind of data for public and private, both kind of data. So cloud computing is also divided into two parts: public cloud and private cloud. Public cloud, in general language we can say, those kind of data or accessing values which can available publicly, means anyone can be find the information by the internet. Any type of data from the internet is called public cloud, like Microsoft Azure, Google Drive, Amazon Cloud Drive, iCloud, etc. are the example of public cloud, means by those clouds we can find free of cost services. Private cloud are those kind of clouds, they charges something, means they not given up public informations, they not given up publicly data. So private cloud is a platform where only login person or registered person can find these kind of data. Private clouds are often used by government agencies, financial institutions, and other meet of large size of organization. So student, Today we learned two things: parallel computing and cloud computing. These both are very important uh, for system infrastructure. Now there is a 4.1 checkpoint. Okay, you can solve these checkpoints with the previous photos and previous videos I already sent you, so you can write. Okay, thank you.